West Shore Bears.
Where you got?
They're from Victoria.
Victoria, okay.
Victoria. They've been around 25 years. Still that other thing still playing in the background.
All right, folks, we are at game 2 for today. This will be a bronze medal final as the Saanich Express take on the West Shore Bears. We will take a peek and see who our starting goalies are. Looking down at the West Shore team, I believe Reeve will get the start. Maybe better eyes than me. He's just in the huddle there. Taking a look at the Express. Howarth, I believe. Looks like Howarth's going to step in between the pipes. Yeah, 96 at both ends. That's an odd goalie number, but both 96s will get the start. Express doing their little huddle down there. Getting ready to rumble. 20 minutes up on the clock. Referees for today, Noah Johnson, Adam Donald, Ryan Mosdell, and Brock Elder. They got a little red tinge around those numbers. Special jerseys by Extreme Threads, of course. Your one-stop shop. I've seen them do everything. They got pennies, baseball, hockey, basketball. They're all over the map. Let's put the ball down and get ready to play some lacrosse here. A little bit of a delay here. We've got our convener at the top talking to both coaches. I believe they're talking about the wooden stick. One of the Saanich players has a wooden stick, and I can just hear them speaking about why is he playing with in this tournament. I believe he's played with it earlier. I'm only going to guess here. That seems to be the argument. So we'll let them sort that out, and we'll let the gameplay speak for itself as Whitfield starts out on offense for the Saanich team. Whitfield with a little shot on net early. It's a nice save for Reeve to kick it straight out, and Williams will take it across center. There's a nice pass, backhand shot. We add that to our tally. Nice stick check there from the Saanich Express, number 16, the captain, Max Williams. Let's have a look here and see what Saanich can do. A little battle going down on the far side of the floor. Saanich, the lefties will hold. Now an opportunity to go to net. Interference call, I believe. Penalty coming. So the Saanich Express will head to the box. Number 21, Logan Huber. And the West Shore get the opportunity on the power play. Abbotsford, City of Abbotsford is a strong supporter of the MacDonald Cup and our thriving local sports community. From world-class parks and recreation to vibrant events and welcoming neighborhoods, Abbotsford is the place to live, work, and play. Learn more at abbotsford.ca. Almost missed that one, Tino. Tino almost gave me a flick in the back of the ear. Hildebrandt dishes the ball down low. The lefties hold. They're back up top. Rant, shot, right off, rips the crossbar. Fresh 30 coming up. Early shot in the power play. If it goes, it's golden. We'll have another attempt here as we move the ball back up to Rant. Hildebrandt steps in, shoots down low. Nice kick stop there. Saanich Express once again. Eric Howarth gets the start. Pass goes down low on the crease. Standish. They'll move the ball down to the lefty. There's a shot around the screen. Another nice stop. Saanich able to corral that rebound, and they'll take it across in front of their own net. A little bit dangerous play. But wheels always win, and he takes it across center. Dishes it off. So here's my man from earlier in the, I think, first game I called. Hauser, number 27. One of the righty shooters for the Express team on offense. He now will get the ball back. Crosses over center. 5 seconds on the shot clock. He'll just roll that back to the corner. Get dumped on the ground by West Shore defenders. Now the Bears head back over center to play some offense. We got three. Oh, wow, that was a 4-minute penalty. I didn't realize. When we were doing the ad read, we missed that. But here's an excellent opportunity then for the Bears to get 2 goals here on this power play. Hildebrandt, fake. Standish and Rant, the lefties, lefty strong out here. Up to Standish. He rips one down low, goes wide of the net. Shot clock expires. The Express now. Up to Gomes. Crosses over center. That's the captain. The righty swings down low. Trying to kill off as much of this penalty as he can. Diamond also comes down and joins him to try to help corral that loose. There it gets loose and the Bears collect it. I love the noisemakers. Love them. Just turn your volume on the broadcast. You don't need to hear me or the noisemakers. George is the important guy here. I believe they took that wooden stick away from him. The woody belonged to number 32 of the Express, Andrew Sam, and he was just out there with No wooden stick. Breakaway opportunity. There it is. Trickles in. We will catch the replay. I was talking about the wooden stick, but Reeve gets beat by the Saanich Express's number 15, Caden Hill, as he just streaks down the floor all alone. One fake to the left and goes short side. Saanich's 15, Caden Hill, is a U17 call-up 15-year-old getting the goal. Well done. There's a highlight for you. And show that to all the scouts. Little die hand able to collect that one easy. This gets called right off the draw. Hauser and Robinson, the righties. Shot attempt gets knocked down by the Bears. They will settle things down. Standish takes the ball across center. Majorki going to the far side, and Perrier. Looks like we're going to go righty strong this set. Looks like we might have stole the fan a little bit early, guys. But you snooze, you lose. We saw a fan not being used, and we took advantage. Off the post with a rip. Fresh 30, 1:29 remaining in the power play. Express doing a good job killing what they can. West comes out late. 5-on-4. Hildebrandt with the ball. Moves it back over. Back to Hildebrandt. Shot coming down low. Tried a little bounce shot. Howarth had no part of that. Stood up tall, made the save. Now the Express try to slow things down with just under a minute in that penalty. They're going to double up on the ball. Got Murray up top looking for the pass. Now Hauser. Good job down low. Express's number 10, AJ Garcia, goes in behind the net. Looks for a dunk attempt. Almost had it, but didn't have enough hook on the ball, and it goes right on that crease line basically and popped up out of play, and the Bears collect and come back out on the power play. Perrier and Majorski head back out as the righties. Hildebrandt dishes down low. Rant comes back out. Standish, he'll play the point. Bounce pass, dangerous. Stick check by Saanich, well done. He knocks that ball out of play. 15 seconds remaining. Not going to be much time to get any power play work done now with that play by Saanich to knock that ball back down the floor. 9 seconds remaining. Saanich ball. Quick pass up near center. Baines, he'll hold. Wait for the offense, and now the penalty is over. 5-on-5 lacrosse. Murray. Hauser with the ball down low. Swings back across the top. Shot coming right into the belly pad. Reeve stands tall. Another penalty now. Coming to Robinson, number 5 for the Express. He'll head over for 2, I believe, for a cross check. Serving the Fraser Valley since 1997, Sapphire Creative delivers bold, custom marketing solutions that make your brand shine. From vehicle wraps and branded apparel to eye-catching design and promotional products, let them help your business stand out and grow. Learn more at sapphirecreative.com. Rant will start over center. The power play unit, Hildebrandt. Go lefty strong once again. Rant from the top. Maybe a shot coming here. Rant steps around the screen. Shot. Nice stop. Saanich quickly to get in behind the goalie just in case that trickled out. Howarth was able to hold on though. Quick dish across center. Gomes, the captain. Whitfield dishes down low to the lefty. Here we go. He's got an attempt to go to net. Straight across crease, dive and scores! Yes, they're going to give him the goal. Tino, hit me up on a replay, kid. That was a beauty. Takes advantage in a short-handed marker. Lulls him to sleep out on the boards. And then just determined and drives the net. Crease dive, puts it far side. Reeve looking like he thinks it's a crease call. And not sure what was happening as I was watching the replay. Whitfield will now head to the box. Most likely an unsportsman. Technical, yeah. So that's not a good way to start the day when you get a shorty and you give a little momentum to your team. Now we got 5-on-3, 137 on the first penalty, and I'm assuming going to be a 2-minute penalty here. So it looks like Perrier will be down as the righty crease. Standish up top. Majorki 24, he'll be the shooter on the right side. Rant's right on top of the goalie. Nothing but time. And looky here, 32 Sam, as we talked about earlier, without that wooden stick, shoots off the post. Reeve with a nice stop. Just off the shoulder, off the post. So the Bears with a nice stop there to get their power play unit back out. Standish will take the point again. Ball comes down low, cross crease, fake. That's tough, 5-on-3. The defenders are really handcuffed here. Hildebrand, he looks to put it up top. It goes back down to the crease. Cross crease pass, looking for the quick stick, nothing there. Ooh, ball gets loose. And once again, Gomes, the captain, he will try to get that ball across center. On his belly still. Hildebrand picks up the Lucy, fresh 30, comes streaking in, fakes the pass, shot coming. Nice kick save. Well done from Howarth. Very calm and relaxed. Short pads on him. Most pads come up near the groin area. Those Bodems look like a size 2 instead of a 3, but maybe that's because he's a little tall. Ball comes back up top to Standish. Still 5-on-3 for another 26 seconds. Send the ball over the righties. Perrier rips a shot. There it is. Beats him down low. And that is a power play marker for the Bears as they tie this thing up at 1 with 12 minutes left to play in the first period. That'll knock off the first penalty. Those 19 seconds are gone. And we still have 42 seconds on the remainder. So if the Bears can win this draw, they've got a great opportunity to set up that power play unit again. That is real tough, man. If you've ever played lacrosse, a 5-on-3. So we'll look into it. Maybe between periods we'll find out what happened about that stick controversy. I'm not sure if they just sort of gave into it and said okay, or if there's actually a rule there, but maybe we'll hear a little bit more about that. Back to the face-off. Huber almost had that, but the Bears step in and collect that Lucy. That'll be number 16, Max Williams. He'll dish off to Hildebrand. Hildebrand to Hildebrand. 15 and 17, I'm going to assume brothers. Rant at the top. Perrier and Rant playing pass. Perrier steps in, shoots. Ball goes up out of play. And Perrier will put that ball down. The Express start back up on offense. Baines, number 22, the lefty. He's got Murray up wide, still trying to kill off this penalty. 10 seconds left. There's an opportunity shot coming late. Oh, what a ripper! 22, Torrey Baines. How do you like that? He didn't care that there was a penalty. Short man means nothing to this guy. Again, out wide on the boards, Bears doubling up the ball, comes across the top, rips one, and I just don't think that Reeve thought that was coming. Excellent play from the Express. Still 6 seconds left in the penalty, so that should be over before any team can collect this ball. Almost. The Bears do get it back. Careful, this guy coming out of the box is coming across. Hildebrand, spin move. That's Caden Hill. Sorry, my apologies. Hildebrand. I just wanted to make sure I gave you the right Hildebrand. That was number 15. Adan. Sanich comes over center. Randall has an opportunity, but he pulls back. There's Murray streaking to the net. Unfortunately, that the now Pelkey will turn and shoot. Pelkey didn't see the cutter earlier. Hauser's back out on the floor. Watch 27. If he gets the opportunity to shoot, it's coming. There's a cross-check penalty coming. As we're seeing the arm go up on the referee, Sanich take it to the net again. and bury the biscuit. Look at, ooh, you better just be careful there. 21 for the Saanich Express. Logan Huber kind of putting it in the Bears' face as he walks back across. And Reeves will come out of the net probably momentarily. We're going to do a goalie change for the Bears. Van Sickle, number 35, he'll step in between the pipes. 4-1 Express lead. Well, that was exciting. The Express need a player out on the floor. Yes, they do. Kind of got lucky they didn't get called for a delay there. Their Diamond stood up and called for another player when he was almost ready to take the draw. So the Express try to get that over center. Oman getting heavy pressure. Yep, they're going to call it a back over. Now he rolls the ball. Delay a game. Yes, it is. Well, I'm going to say this right now. It's 4-1, but if you keep doing that, you cannot let teams hang around. When you got that lead, you got to be ultra careful. Just put that ball down and walk away. Well, Rand will take the top. Majorki and Perrier, the righties. Standish and probably Hildebrand again. Yes, it is. The lefties out there. Hildebrand and Rant. Down low to the crease now. I like this near side here. There's a dish attempt. Ball gets knocked down off the hand of Sam. That one stings a little bit. Bears start back with it, heading behind the net, looking for some cutters. There's Rant, called up top to Hildebrandt. Perrier back to Hildebrandt. He turns. Good ball movement here. Pick set coming. There's the roll. Couldn't quite hit him. Ball still loose. Standish moves it across to Perrier. Shot goes wide. 5 seconds remaining. Shot goes out of play. And Saanich will get the opportunity for a quick break here. West. Shot goes wide. That was a quick whistle. I'm kind of surprised they gave it to him on the run as the ball came back into play. It's Eastman, I believe, on the far side for West Shore. He'll come off and let the power play unit come back out for 1 more minute on that penalty. Rant up top. Standish comes back out now. He'll swap with Hildebrand most likely. Standish tends to play the crease. Rant comes around. Perrier couldn't handle that pass. Shot coming. Hard shot off the leg pads. Fresh 30. Rant collects it at top. Sends it down to Hildebrandt. Shot again wide. Rebound comes off the wall hard. Express able to pick that one up right off the boards. Good hustle back by the Bears to shut that fast break down. Hill will hold. Drops off to Baines. Hauser's already out. Number 27, the righty shooter we talked about earlier. Whittefield. Backhand shot. Mark it down. That's my dry eraser sound. Bears come back over center. So I'm assuming we got the, yes we do. Rant will come back out. Hildebrandt. Standish goes and sets the pick. Majorski now playing the top on the other side where Perrier was. Shot! Ripper! That's a stinger, baby. Rant with a ripper. Ball gets set down low. Saanich doing what they can on 4 on D, but it's not enough. That's the Cody Malosky celebration right there. The double fist chest out. Cody, shout out to you if you're listening. Ball gets loose. Pelkey moves it back across to center. Some high stick action. We're going to take a penalty for the Bears here. Pelkey's okay with that. Robinson cutting through the middle. Now 11, Whittefield joins back in the action. Murray, the righty, little juke step. Hildebrandt playing some good D. Ball gets loose. And it'll be blowing down. West Shore trying to poke around and maybe take someone with him to the box. Nope. McKee will be serving it all by his lonesome. That'll be Cale McKee sitting down. High stick, I believe, or a cross check they're going to call. 7:54 left in the first period. This guy coming off looks like a warrior. 2 knee braces on. He's ready for war. So let's see what the Saanich team can do here with 2 minutes to try to get another one on this power play. 4-2 lead over the Bears. Ball sets up with the lefties. He's looking for Hauser, I believe, here. Backhand pass, shot comes. Nice save by Van Sickle. I guess maybe Van Sickle's going to stay in because I see Reeve down below here, helmet off, running the gate. Ball gets loose, goes all the way back down the floor. Howarth takes that. And here comes the power play unit again. Slow things right down. That's Baines. He slides over, and Hauser plays the point now. Hauser does like to shoot, so if he gets a screen set he likes, he will take it. There's a cross crease pass. Quick stick attempt, goes off the pipe, stays out. Nice hit on the boards. Hildebrandt banging into Murray. Murray's not the biggest player out there, but he popped right back up like nothing. Hauser holds it top, sends over to the lefties. He's playing 2-man behind the net here. There's a ball come out front. Murray steps around. Nice toe drag. Ball's over with 22. That's Baines, the lefty shooter. He steps in, tries that cross crease again. No go. Murray comes up with a loose ball. Hauser fakes that shot, gets it over to Baines again. Baines backhand pass down on the crease. Shot, scores! Nice backhand feed, 22-21. Logan Huber, thank you very much. We'll make that 5-2 for the Express. Yeah, pretty little goal there on the power play. 6:24 remaining in the first period. Shots are fairly even, 11 for the Express, 10 for the Bears. Little work there on the far side, foot action. They're trying to... Oh, now he's stepping on the foot. We're going to have the referee come over and say, come on, fellas, let's get the ball dropped and play some lacrosse. We got Hildebrandt squared out there, 15-17. They're going to try the pick for his brother, but swings out, ball fake, Morton. Oh, and it works, baby! Morton, everybody thought Morton had the ball. Hildebrandt steps around. This is one of the favorites. Watch the fake here. Morton, good job selling it. And bang, Hildebrandt walks in and buries. So that was a Dan Hildebrandt, number 15. And let's face it, both the Hildebrandt brothers, I'm assuming brothers, they go over there and work their magic. 2 men, trying a 2-man game up top. And it turns into that. That definitely helps. 5-3 as the Bears try to claw their way back into this thing early. Standish with the ball at top. Rant, the lefty, looking for the screen. Not much help there for him, so he'll send it across to the righty. Shot coming, bounce shot down low. I know that Howard's going to want that one back. That seemed a little too easy. Watch here, it's a bit of a lazy bounce shot. From deep, he was just still moving his feet a little bit, and he stepped, and there you have it. Aiden, okay, not a Dan, okay. We've got Aiden, so we'll make sure we get that right. Aiden Hildebrandt. And that's the brother right there. Hildebrandt goes to the net. Fake dish, crease dive. Nice attempt, almost a little bit of a tackle play there, but Saanich doing a good job to keep him from scoring. Sanich coming across with a shot on the fly. Ball still loose in the corner. Just had to do a little light paperwork there. Pelkey waiting for the ball at top. Now he'll slide in, and Baines goes to the point. Pelkey dishes back to Hauser. Hauser might shoot this one. He'll hold for the moment. 16 seconds remain on the shot clock. Steps around the screen here. Slash call coming, I believe. Whitfield couldn't handle that loose ball. Ball still with Sanich. 5 seconds remaining. Illegal pick. Now the cross-check penalty being called. The Bears will go back to the box. Number 6, Josh Morgan. Discover the heart of the Fraser Valley with Tourism Abbotsford. From farm fresh flavors and scenic wineries to vibrant events and outdoor adventures, Abbotsford has something for everyone. Plan your visit today at tourismabbotsford.ca. So the Express's power play. Well, no, we're going to, yeah, there it comes. We've got 5-on-4 now. The power play unit steps out. Murray was a little bit late coming out of the gate. Baines dishes off, and Hauser will play the point. Baines likes that shooter position, 22 fake. Now he pulls it back out, takes a shot. Van Sickle with the stop. Ball comes back up to Murray. Nice jump there by Hildebrandt. Baines, big, strong player. Here comes the fake and the shot, and he does it again, but gets in the grill. Sanich got to be a little bit careful there after these goals getting into the Bears' face. Nice shot, though, nice goal. Little fake, and then he rips it. (5-4). 6-4, I think it should be. There we go. Now it's flipped over. Sorry, no pressure on the scorekeepers there, but 6-4 Express lead. 4:24 left to play in the first. I feel like if the score is close, we're going to be okay. But if it gets away a little bit, it could get feisty. No fights. I haven't seen any fights. Not that I'm trying to jinx it. West playing some D. Hildebrandt sets a pick on him. Cornett comes out. Spivey, haven't seen this crew out here. Hildebrandt on the far side. Spivey, the lefty. Great flow. Morton, he'll start with the ball down to Spivey now. Lefty strong here. Spivey looking for the screen pick set. There it is. Shot coming, goes wide of the net. Now with an attempt all the way down the floor. Pelkey thought he had an opportunity to get that loose ball, but the ball was a little faster than him. Whitfield starts down low. Still need one more. Here he comes now. Huber a little late to the game. He's got Hauser with him. Whitfield going to come up high to set the pick. There it is. And the roll. We got a little two-man action here. Whitfield steps in, shot wide. Nice save by Van Sickle up near the throat area. The Bears take over. No fake here. No hidden ball trick. Perrier sets up down low, tries to beat the man, but dishes back up top. Standish fakes the shot. Sanich Express very quick to jump up and stop that shot attempt. Perrier tried to set again, but Standish now shot late in the shot clock. Easy stop there for Howarth. Ball comes back up over center. Some late changes coming on. Baines, ref had to duck out of the way. Baines gets the ball. He one-hand shot attempt. Stick save. Bears almost with a fast break opportunity. Ooh, that's a high stick coming. Ay, ay, ay. Bear, it was, yeah. Almost he should have left that ball and it would have landed in Howard's stick. But bit of a high shot to the neck area, I believe. And the Bears go back to the box. MSA Ford is your trusted source for new and pre-owned vehicles for over 74 years. They're also the official vehicle supplier of the MacDonald Cup. Whether you're hitting the road for work, play, or game day, MSA Ford will get you there in style. Visit msaford.com today. Player's okay, getting up on his own accord. Tyson Lyes out there to make sure everybody's okay. Baines starts with the ball at top. 2:35 left to play in this period. Ball moves in behind the net. Hauser, he holds, puts it back down low. Up top to Bain. Baines likes to shoot this ball. Whitfield. Nice pass, cross crease, almost had him. 8 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Baines will take this shot now. Almost a tricky shot because it got deflected. And Van Sickle standing in the net, making no mistake there. The Bears come back over center. 2 minutes to play in the period. Hill streaking across. That's our 15-year-old wearing number 15. Cornet looking to kill some more time. Little stutter step move. Might take a late shot here. Yes, he does. Comes out of the stick. Looks like he got a bit of a hook there. Went straight down and up and out. Pelkey comes back to get some help, but Baines takes it over center. Him and Hauser will play up high. Both big-bodied. And now the tall Whitfield comes out as well. Murray dishes back. Screen set. Hauser steps in. Over to Baines again. They got some real shooters out here. Hauser shot. Down low. I think yes, it did. Trickled off the pad and went in. As I was just saying, big men shooting big, hard lacrosse balls. Dangerous. These two here playing a little catch and pass, Baines and Hauser. Hauser steps in and rips one off the leg pad in the back of the net. 7-4, Express lead. Five on five, 1:14 left to play in the first period. Bears collect that off the draw, straight back. De Batista try to get that ball low for the Bears and wait for the offense to come out. Spivey looking for the pass. Standish. Bears take it in behind the net. Spivey, the lefty, will now hold. Comes across the top. Righties gonna press and shoot off the belly pad. Maybe looking for a bit of a reset there. Sawyer had the opportunity, but couldn't quite get it past the Saanich keeper. Ball comes up top to Pelkey. Nice move, shot. Great save by Van Sickle. Sticking that left arm pad out. Pelkey still cutting through the middle. Out here to Murray. Doubled up, hard hit. Bears have an opportunity here. Hildebrandt works his way through, loose ball still. Murray stays with it, and that'll do it for the period. 7-4 Express lead. Express 19 shots to the Bears 14. Once again, I'm Jeff Fisher, and you are watching BC Sports TV. We're going to take a 10-minute break, and we will join you back for second period lacrosse action. We are live back here at the 2025 MacDonald Cup. They're going to flip that switch to second period as the Express leads 7-4. This is our bronze medal game. And after this game is over, we will have the gold medal game, Prince Albert versus North Shore Indians. Georgie, as usual, on the camera, and you will get the sultry sounds of Mr. Tino Farah back in action. He's got a soft throat. I've got a strong throat. Back to the action. Pass goes across the top, goes off the boards. Sanych corrals that in their own crease, and they'll bring it back out. Spin move, bears a little bit of pressure. Perrier comes over, stick check. Loses his stick. Good pop, and that will be it. They will not get it over in time. Hildebrandt takes it on his own. Shot coming. There it is. Saving the leg pad, unsure where it is. Sanych doing a good job again covering the back end of the net. Nothing was going to slip out of the pads accidentally. Now they'll get that ball over center and have an opportunity to set up the offense. Hauser, the righty, little head fake there. Tries to take the ball down low. Robinson comes out to play the top. Murray banging over there on some picks. Robinson steps around. He's got Hauser. Nope, ball gets loose, comes across. Hauser trips up. There could be a... Nope. Hulk Hogan decides to roll out and let the offense come out. I only say that as a tribute to the Hulkster. Spivey. Ooh, there's a heavy slash. Majorki, he'll hold the ball and dish down low to the crease man. Cornette using his feet, speed straight across the top for a crease dive and beats the Express keeper far side. Oh, wait a minute. Someone's calling crease. Well, let's see the replay here just in case. Watch the feet. Oh, maybe that right toe was on the crease. Oh, yeah, 51 the official. Good job pointing to it. Goes over right away, so great job by the officials there. Express don't like it, but Garcia dishes off to the offense. Comes it straight across. Shot coming and buries. How's that for a turn of events? Number 17 for Sanych with the fist pump. That's Pelkey. Coming across is the righty. Just holds it out wide for a minute. Likes the one-on-one opportunity. Straight across the top, low shot. Beats Van Sickle. Nice job. The Express come right back after that Bears opportunity gets taken away. 8-4, 18-16. Left to play in the second. Procedure call. The Bears take the ball down on the far side. The lefties will start. Ball comes back up top to Perrier. Majorski moves it down to Perrier again. Pick set. Shot coming. There's a rip far and out wide. Ball comes all the way back across center. Change of possession here. Van Sickle goes out and dishes off to the referee. Murray and Hauser on the right side. Well, the righties. Pelkey comes out. We go righty strong. Baines and Huber over here, the lefties. Ball comes way up high with Murray. Sanich content to be patient here. Pelkey dishes back out to Hauser. Hauser looked at Baines, but the defender was tight there. Pelkey sets the pick. Murray comes around, still holds, 7 seconds on the shot clock. Murray's going to have to make something happen here. Spin move, there it is. Walks in, shot, great save by Van Sickle. Good awareness, though, on Murray's part to get that ball to the net just in time. Gomes comes out with MacDonald to press the ball. Hildebrandt spins. Standish sets the pick, and Rant comes back out. The lefty with a rip down low. Nice stop. Little tough, rough play there in the center. Howarth easily handles that one down low off the jersey area. Moves the ball back out, and MacDonald clears it over center. Robinson hustles out. He'll take the ball. Murray with him. Whitfield and Baines, the lefties. Pelkey now comes out as the third righty. Pelkey moves in to set a second screen. Murray steps around. Speedy Murray. Bounce shot attempt. Loose ball. Bears collect. He'll dish that up. Ball gets loose though. Good hustle by the Express. Randall, he comes up with that, feeds the ball down low, but pass gets missed. Jerky, he'll start with it for the Bears. Hildebrand goes in to set some picks. Sawyer out as well. Morton joins the offense. Shot coming here. There's a low to high shot off the goalie. Fresh 30 if he can collect. Yes, he does. So Standish saves that opportunity, and the Bears get another offensive chance. Hildebrand spins, goes behind the net. He's looking for a cutter. Steps up top. Lefty shot coming. Out wide. Shot goes wide and back over center. And now the Saanich Express start with Pelkey down low. Pelkey across the top, dishes down to Hauser. Huber and Garcia, the lefties out here banging and crashing, doing a good job at a two-man game. There's an attempt here. Couldn't get the stick loose to get a shot away. Good defense. Pelkey picks that one off. Well done getting that stick up in the lane. Pass it down. Hauser shot, scores! Great goal. Hauser with the goal. But 17's going to get all the props there. Pelkey picks that ball off and makes the Bears pay. Watch here. Pelkey has it. Feeds Hauser. Hauser on the wrong side. Has to turn the hips and comes back short side. Oh, Georgie, that fan is hitting me now, baby. McKee goes out to take the draw for the Bears. And I believe that's 19, Joe Diamond for the Express. Ball's loose. Perrier with an opportunity here, straight in on net. Oh, a trip, shoots. Not sure. No call at all. Wow, that's very surprising. I thought at the very least he'd get a trip. That was a breakaway attempt. Well, back to the action. Saanich up high. Good high press by Hildebrand. Murray, super shifty. Shot coming. There was an attempt there, but the stick got clipped. Van Sickle a little bit slow to get that loose. He almost was taken away, but now has it, and he'll move the ball up near center. Hill will press up top. Now he sags back in. Pass to Majorski. Shot goes in behind the net. Howarth holds on to that one. Express coming out of their own end. They'll slow things down. Sam just holds and waits. Sam back on the floor now. I assume we didn't see him for the back half of the first period. Baines, he'll just trot in. We got lefty strong here. Now he's got a shot at net. A little bit of a lazy shot. I thought he was going to dish that back to Whitfield, but takes it in on his own. Bears cross over center. Gomes and Garcia head out to play some defense. Morton heading over to the lefty side of things. Lefty strong again. Shot coming. Nice save. Oh, rebound comes right out. West Shore Bears number 10, Jace Morton, finds that ball just hanging out on the crease and buries it. We'll watch the replay here. Again, right place, right time. Bang. And finds the back of the net. That was a tough one for Howard to stop because that ball came right into the stick of the Bears. And they made him pay. They needed that one. 13:27 left to play in the second. Score 9-5 for the Express over the Bears. Express 24 shots, Bears 20. Saanich gets the ball off the draw. Hildebrand slides over but misses. Dish down low. Pelkey holds on. Pelkey takes it out near the boards, likes the ISO one-on-one opportunity. Pass Crossed to the wrong side, or it was the right side, wrong hand for the player. Pelkey gets it back. They'll hold. Hauser now joins them late. Hauser sends it over to Baines. Shot coming up high off the boards. That was a headhunter, that one. We've got the cheering section just below us with some opinions, let's say. Don't know how much of that ambient mic is picking that up. Baines out on the boards. Comes across, drops those hands. Looked like he was throwing a sub shot, but he holds on. The lefties hold. Huber tries a little juke step, puts it back up top to Baines. Shot! Hard shot. Bang! Van Sickle off the uppers. That one came out like it hit a leg pad, not an upper. Hauser, he's got an opportunity here. Steps in, dishes down low. Murray across. Shoots and goes wide. Hauser may have another chance here at the loose ball. Still loose. Hauser does collect it. He's a hard man to move, a big fella. Still has it. Nice spin move there. He'll settle things down and get it up top to Hill. Baines. Hill sets a screen. Shot coming. Another shot. Hill collects the Lucy and shoots. And they are going to get the goal because of the buzzer went off, but it did hit the leg pad, came back out. A reset. Great play. Again, right place, right time. Little timeout, I believe. Yes, there will be a timeout for West Shore. And a great play. I believe that was Nate Murray, I think, got that last goal, number 8 for Saanich. 15, my apologies. Okay, Caden Hill. Sorry, I was looking at the timeout call, checked the replay. It was already gone. I didn't see it. So we'll take a quick timeout here. 10-5, Express lead. I'm right.
Yes, you are right. We're trying to find it.
If you can find it, can you get me a picture, please? We'd like to see the picture. I believe he was part of the Outsiders crew back in the day with Rob Lowe and the boys. Going down memory lane with Tino as we wait for the timeout to finish. And now we go back to center. Nailed it. What's the actor's name? Little delay there at the face-off circle. Express pop it ahead, and loose ball comes out, and Express able to corral that, but heavy pressure from the West Shore Bears. Ball comes up top. Luckily, they hold it back in. Bears still with the press. Whitfield almost had it. Huber now collects it. 14 seconds on the shot clock. A little too hard on the pick. And they'll call an interference as McKee takes it back over center for the Bears. Ball gets fed down to the righties. Perrier wasn't quite ready for that pass across the crease. Saanich looking to collect that Lucy, still behind the net. Matt Dillon, thank you. Yeah. A little smack down low just underneath of us. Not the easiest spot to see the action. Hildebrand drives the net. Shot attempt. Howarth just sticks the big uppers up and makes that an easy stop. Pelkey hustles down and gets that loose ball off the boards. Now, good defense there to slow him up. But Pelkey still running around. Spin move. Asking for some offense to get out and help him. And guess who? Baines steps in and shoots and finds the back of the net. Looked like he was going to go far side and then just keeps it and goes back near post. Check out the replay. But All that is owed to all the hustle on the far side of the floor. Great little twister inside for number 22 from the Express, Tory Baines. Diamond heading back out. Take on McKee at the draw. Pack it up, pack it in, let me begin, baby. This is a lacrosse song. House of Pain. Ooh, and correct me if I'm wrong, but when I used to do this, Jesse King's favorite song, he would dance around in Poco. House of Pain. Jesse, if you're listening, you tell the truth. I've seen you dancing. Spivey with the ball at top. Sends it across to Morton. Shot coming out wide. Spivey couldn't quite reach that. Far side of the floor, some action. I think we're going to see a penalty here. Both of them are going to go roughing. That'll be 32 Sam. Hildebrandt thinking, hey, get out of my penalty box. Go to your own. So one each. We're going to cool their jets. 10-12 left to play in the second period. 11-5 Express lead. So we'll go to 4-on-4 lacrosse. Whitfield and Baines will be the lefties. Murray and Pelkey, the righties. And they're going to try to take advantage of the 4-on-4 situation here. We've got a gate open on the far side. I'm not too sure what's happening there. Oh. They're going to send two more over to serve. Maybe there's some 10 minutes happening. Yeah, 2 and a 10. So both guys getting 2 minutes, but also 10. So they'll sit and wait it out until there's a dead ball before they can come back after their 10 is served. So still some discussions to be had. Purple and black unis, not bad either. Dark on dark. Whitfield starts the lefty. Baines rolls off. Whitfield holds it up high. Ooh, the defender dropped the stick before just as Whitfield was passing it. Would have had a golden opportunity to go. Hauser up top. Sends it across to Baines. Baines thinking about dishing it back, but he'll hold. Shot coming. There it is. Van Sickle kicks it up and out of play. And they will blow that one. No, no, no. There we go. Correction. The officials are human. This just in. They made the correct call, reversed it, and the Saanich Express start back down low with the ball. Murray across the top to Whitfield. Baines sets the screen, rolls back. Whitfield with an opportunity, steps in, tries to go low. Van Sickle standing tall. Baines again with it. Going to go across the top. Fake. There's the shot. Down low. Van Sickle drops and makes the save. Perrier will take that from the crease area, dish it across. And the Bears clear safely across center with 9:13 left to play in the second period. Breton slides out to play a little bit of D against Majorski. As Hildebrandt steps in and takes a rip that's stopped. And now down low. Ball gets collected by the Express. Randall feeds it across center to Hill, I believe that is. Yes, number 15. And now Huber will slow things down. The lefty goes out by the half boards. Murray coming out, the righty. Baines also comes out as the second lefty. Ball almost picked off, and there it is. Loose ball gets collected. What a hustle from number 5. I think that's Robinson from the Express. Yes, it is. Hustled back to save that breakaway attempt. Morton spins, couldn't get the shot away. He'll peel back out. Now the Bears hold. Spivey coming across, the other lefty. He'll play up top. Pick set, shoots. Nice save. Howarth casually kicking that out to the side. And here's another attempt from Murray, the speedy. There it is. He buries the biscuit. And that's a goal. He's looking for knuckles from the Bears player. And the Bears like, no, I just tried to play defense and you scored on me. So looks like we're going to have a goalie switch again. Reeve is going to come back in for the Bears. And it's really tough to fault Van Sickle there on these breakaway attempts and power plays and such, but maybe this will give him a breather, and Reeve has had enough time to cool down and maybe reset. So we are back to 5-on-5, I believe. We're just waiting for a couple of Bears players to come out. There's the last one. Majorki, he steps out. 12-5 Express lead, 8:07 left to play in the second. MacDonald's pick set helps clear the Sanych. Over center slash. Oh, almost stepped over. Now picked off by the Bears. There's an opportunity here. Shot coming in, a goal! Great goal from number 14, Ryder Anderson for the Bears. Takes advantage of the Lucy at center and walks in and finds the back of the net. Loose ball collection. Here's the wheels. And just lets a low shot go. Beating Howarth. That was timely. The Bears needed that one. Back to the face-off circle we go. 7:52 remaining in the second period. Ball straight back. Lucy. Bears almost collect that. Now they have it. A little dish down to Eastman, but that was a long shot. Sanych hustle hard to the boards and get that Lucy. Now we'll slow it down as we cross over centers. Sanych Garcia steps in. He dishes off. Now Pelkey comes out. I believe Garcia's he's gonna stay out and play some offense now. Baines calls for the ball. He likes to shoot from there, and there it is. Oh, almost a rebound opportunity there for Pelkey. Ball's going to start down low with Spivey. Spivey comes all the way across with a shot. Almost had him beat, but a low leg pad save. Another shot on net. I think that was Morton who took that one. Morton again steps in, shoots, tries to go 5-hole. Howarth is having no part of that. Ball comes up over center. Schneck on the far side. They'll put it up to Hill. Now Murray will slow things down as the righty slides to the far side of the floor, and Pelkey will join him. Robinson also coming out. We got the three righties, Baines, Huber out there together as the lefties. There goes Murray again with an opportunity, but the stick was clipped and loses the ball. Shot clock expires. The Bears take over with 6:27 remaining in the second. 12-6 lead for the Express. Heavy press up top as Sawyer peels back out, and he'll dish across to the lefties. Rant comes out, sets the pick. There's a roll. Here's an opportunity for Rant, but couldn't quite hold on to that. Standish did a good job to see him. Now the Express get the ball out. Luckily cleared it. Pelkey picks it up off the boards, comes in. He'll slow it up. Williams playing some D on him. Comes around. Oh, dishes back off. Williams did a good job knocking that ball down. Tries to collect the Lucy. He does get it. He will hold on to that down low on the boards. Sanych trying to get that ball from him. He still has it. Clock expires. And Sanych will take over. Whitfield and Baines, the lefties. Pelkey's out there with Hauser. 19 down in the corner is Diamond, usually on the draws. So Baines will wait. Wants the screen set so he can shoot. He's going to step in here now. There it comes. Pass attempt is picked off. And away to the races is Williams. Breton comes in. Williams gets the pass away. Shot gets deflected by Hauser. He didn't get that one on net. Howarth didn't have to worry there. Morton moves it over to Spivey. Spivey almost had Pelkey's ankle snapping there, but Pelkey recovers in time. Dishes down low. Shot comes. Goes out wide out of play, and the Express take over. Hauser ripping across center. McKee and Morgan come out to play some D. McKee tries to take Hauser. Hauser comes back across, a little spin move. slow things up to Robinson. Sends it over to Murray. Whitfield comes out late. Good stick check there by the Bears. Nice save by Murray. I thought that was over. Murray streaking in. Okay. Murray for Saanich. Number 3 earlier. I'll get the name. These small guys, they're doing some special stuff out here. Edwards, thank you. Edwards for the Oceanside team. And, off the pipe. Uh-oh. There we go. Looks like he was reaching for the helmet like he wanted to rattle his cage. Again, good hustle play down there by the Express. Hill picks it up. Crease dive attempt. He's going to call in the crease. I was just trying to give a shout out to some of these smaller guys playing in this tournament that have really made an impact. So size doesn't always matter for most of these big guys that are banging and crashing. These little guys with their speed and hustle, great job, great work. Speaking of great work, you want to head up and take a break from it? Experience mountain luxury at its finest at the Fairmont Chateau Whistler. Nestled at the base of Blackcomb Mountain, this world-class resort offers breathtaking views, award-winning dining, and endless alpine adventures year-round. Treat yourself to an unforgettable getaway. Visit fairmont.com/Whistler to plan your escape. And I will pass that information on to your wife, seeing as you're sitting here when your anniversary is on. So take her to Blackcomb, okay? Back to the live action here. A couple guys are going to sit down. There was a technical given out, I believe, to the Bears bench. So let's see what we got here. We're going to go back to 4-on-4. 3 of the Bears in the box. Because 2 penalties to 1 player. Because 3 in the box should be a penalty shot. I wasn't keeping track of that. Right, okay. Spivey will start at the top. So I guess we're going to play some 4-on-4. It doesn't look that way when you look over to the penalty box. It looks like you got 2 teams over there in the box. Bears hold on to that. They'll take a shot from the top. Goes, I think, off the leg pad of Howarth. And Garcia feeds it up. Ball comes back across center for Saanich. Little speed here coming in. Fake shot, nice beauty, almost a goal, but Reeves sliding across the crease. The comeback is complete. He says, I might have been sitting for a minute, but I'm ready to play goalie again. Denies the goal scorer, Baines, number 22 from the Express. Always dangerous with the ball. Here comes Murray, one of the speedy little guys I've been talking about. Huber will hold the lefty. Back to Baines. Robinson comes out. Baines 1-on-1 here. Shot coming again down low. Reeve is completely ready for that one. And now a wide open breakaway. Let's watch here as Anderson walks in, puts it off the leg pad. Howarth wasn't sure there, but he did make the stop. Diamond collects that loosey. Maybe. There it is. And he will head back over center. Always exciting when you get 4-on-4. It opens up the floor a little bit. Saanich holds down low. Robinson at the top. Back over to Hauser. Whitfield slides up. Might see Whitfield with the ball here. 1-on-1 opportunity. Nope. Diamond steps around. Shoots. Scores! Great goal. Reeves came out to cut down the angle. And Diamond made him pay. Diamond just holds. I thought for sure that was coming over to Whitfield. Pick set, though, helped out Diamond. Uses the defense as a screen and rips it past Reeve to make this ball game 13-6 for the Express over the Bears with 2:17 left to play in the second period. Little Aerosmith to finish out this period. Little sweet emotion. Saanich now get the ball back. Again, Diamond coming, ripping in for a second in a row. Number 19 for the Express. Showing him how it's done. Let's watch the replay. He was not to be denied here. Again, hustle play. Just sees a gap and takes it. Steps in and shoots. Reeve beat far side. This is a bit of a track meet here, but Saanich winning on the end of the hustle plays here so far. 2:07 left to play. That draw will go straight to Saanich. Huber now takes it. He's got Baines with him. Backhand pass goes to Baines. Off the boards though. Ball comes back. Baines is going to try to go beat him one-on-one. Shot probably coming right now. Baines peels back out. Couldn't get that shot away. He wanted it. Now it's getting feisty. There will be a penalty coming to the... Oh, backhand shot. They're going to call no goal because the whistle went. Clip that. Let's show the replay. E for effort. Number 17 holding his butt. The tailbone slammed pretty hard there. Pelkey. Watch Pelkey fall down and shoot the backhand into the net, but unfortunately, the whistle had already gone. I wasn't even sure what the penalty was. I was just watching the laying on his back, shooting, scoring. So the Bears go to the power play with 1:40 left to play in the second period. Perrier will start at the top. Majorki moves the ball down to the crease. He gets it back. Perrier looked like he wanted to shoot that, but he'll hold and wait. A little catch and pass. Here comes the play set pick. Perrier's shot goes wide. Interference call. Saanich are all jacked up now. The Express clear it over center. Hold out wide by the boards. Williams comes in to punish. Hauser holds up top. Robinson's out there. Now we'll get the ball. Whitfield cutting. No pass to come. Goes in behind the net. Maybe he'll get it down now. He's got it behind the net. Whitfield holds and waits. 1 minute to play in the second. They'll let that shot clock expire and drop it down and set up the defenders to try to finish out this last minute of play. Bears come across. They could really use a goal here to close out the second period. Ball moves up to the lefties. Now back to Perrier. Got Watson down at the lefty crease. Ball comes back across up top. Standish dishes down. Shot coming off the leg pads. Finds its way in the back of the net. That is a goal. I saw that one. Unlucky there. Howard thought he had it, and the ball was just bouncing in his leg pads and rolls in over the crease line right there. Unfortunately, the Saanich team couldn't get a stick on it, and that one trickles in. And just as I was talking about, that one definitely helps the Bears out, hopefully going into the intermission with a little bit of a good feeling. The one more time from Daft Punk playing, and that's what the Bears need, one more time. 30 seconds, and they might get it. Hildebrandt comes across center, driving in, shoots and scores! There it is! Jeff Fisher with the call. One more time works. And the song comes on again. Look out, we got 23 seconds remaining. Some guys just got that I ain't gonna be denied, and that was what we just saw. Number 17 does it again, Logan Hildebrandt. Now let's go back to the draw and see if the Bears can collect that one, have one more opportunity, and they do get the draw, but it comes back to Saanich. Good hit from Williams on defense. Standish had an opportunity to get that loose ball. Didn't see it, thought it went down into the offensive zone. Now the Express take it into the Bears' end with 10 seconds left to play in the second period. Pelkey, fake, over to Murray. Murray's on the wrong side of the floor. They're going to kill this clock off, let the second period expire. And that will bring an end to the second period. 14-8 Express lead over the Bears. Shots for the Express 33 and for the Bears 28. I am Jeff Fisher. You are listening and watching BC Sports TV. Thanks for joining in. We'll join you back in 10 minutes for third period lacrosse action. right, we are live back for the third period of this very exciting bronze medal game. 20 minutes up on the clock. Express lead 14-8 over the Bears. Blow it in. Here we go. Whitfield back to collect the Lucy. Gets loose on him. Bears, Hildebrandt, he picks that up and he'll take it over center. A little bit of speed to spare, fake. Backhand pass, shot, Williams shoots. Nice save for Howarth. He kicks that out to start the third period. Sanych hustling out of their own end. I think that was Perrier laying a little bit of a press on. Yes, it was. Baines, he comes out to set the pick. Ball comes across the top to Pelkey. Hauser goes in and makes some havoc down low. There comes Murray across the top. Reeves steps in. Oh! Reeves didn't care where that ball was going. He was not going to let Murray crease dive. Stepped into him and knocked him on his back and stood over him like Andre the Giant. Got a little bit of chaos here. Whistles blowing, refs screaming. They're going to have a discussion here about what just happened, I believe. Maybe an interference call. Ball's going to go back to the Bears. Not sure what the discussion was, but Spivey will start. Sawyer heads across as the righty. Almost a little cutter getting across. Ball didn't come though, so the righty strong set. Spivey cuts through. Shot fake. And there's the shot now. Bounce shot down low in the leg pads. Got lost. Sanych diving into their own crease to try to stop anything from rolling past Howarth. Howarth steps out behind the back of the net to set a screen, and it works as the Express get it across center. Huber and Pelkey, they come back out on the floor. Huber almost got caught up near center. He's able to get the ball back into play here. Baines to join him, the lefty. Perrier watches him closely. Baines might come across the top and shoot this. Yes, he does. Reeves saw that the whole way, made an easy stop. There's the horn right on cue. Standish heads out. Usually he starts at the top with it. Yes, he will. Sawyer, the righty, comes out to play. The old hidden ball trick attempt was not there for them, so Hildebrandt picks it up and starts over. He's going to shoot down low off the leg pad. The ball comes out to the boards. Loose ball down in the corner. Can't really see the action down there. See who comes up with it. Still loose behind the boards. Howarth steps out and collects that loose ball, and it'll go to Sanych. That's Diamond on the far side with that pink head. Nope, that was Oman. Whitfield, number 11 on the far side. Now Pelkey picks it up. Robinson comes out. We got Murray down low here again. Murray's going to think twice about that crease dive, I believe. Ball comes up to Hauser. Hauser all alone. Shot coming late with 1 second on the shot clock. Gets the reset. Whitfield collects it off the far boards. And Sanych will start over on offense. Baines and Pelkey coming back out. Hauser hands off to Baines. Might come back up top to Pelkey. Whitfield trying to work that two-man game with Baines. He'll send it across to Pelkey. Back out to Murray. Murray hustles across the top. Stutter step. Whitfield, a long shot from wide. Easily handled by Reed, looking down the floor, but he'll dish it off low. Quick pass, and the Bears safely hold on to that as Cornette takes it down low. Hildebrandt again out on the floor. Majorki, the righty. Spivey, the lefty. Hildebrandt with a little head fake. Whistle goes down on an interference call. Hill, long pass up near center. And the Express take it over with 16-18 left to play in the third period. Pelkey, bounce pass. Careful, up near center. Pelkey's got an opportunity in the middle. He'll peel back out. Nope. Now he'll peel out. Hauser's there to save the day. Backhand pass to Murray. Shifty, nice step. Shot goes wide though. Pelkey dishes back down. 2 seconds remaining on the shot clock. The Express head off. The Bears start out on the offensive charge. Hildebrandt with a head of steam, walks straight in, shoots down low off the leg pad. Sanych picked that up quickly and head right back down the floor, but Bears with some heavy pressure at center. Standish collects the Lucy. The Bears get it back. Maybe pull that one out, wait for your O, but he decides to step in and shoot. Wasn't too sure where that ball went, but the rebound comes out and gets shot wide. Still looking for that loose ball, and there it is. MacDonald picks it up, and he'll head across center. Perrier pressing up high. That might have been a penalty call, but no, just legs got collided there in the middle. Ball gets put down behind the net. Pelkey looking for it. Sanych just holds on for the moment. Beckett Robinson gets stuck out there. Pelkey, whoa, the nice little backhand over the top pass. Couldn't quite find Hauser though. Now an opportunity. Breton with good hustle to come out on D, but the shot is too early. And the Bears get just what they needed. Great goal. That pumps them up a little bit with Hildebrandt. Logan on that one. Logan Hildebrandt. Again, these brothers, all hustle, all heart. And that can be a difference maker when you got a couple of guys like that on your team. We go back to center for the draw. McKee sends that one back towards the Sanych end. Howarth easily just picks it up and throws it back. Oman, number 18, drives in, loses the ball, but of course Murray picks it up. Oh, I was gonna call that. Again, jumps up and shoots, but apparently he touched the crease. One of the toes was just there. Pelkey stays out to play some defense. Cornett, Majorki, and Hildebrandt come out and join the offense. Majorki up high. Pelkey stayed out to play some D. Now Sawyer comes on late. Spivey across the top. Spivey receives the pass. Pick set. Spivey still has it. Shoots around the screen. Garcia came out to play defense. Spivey liked what he saw and rips the ball on a straight low shot to beat Howarth down low. And look out. We have another goal from the Bears. Watch Spivey use the screen and bang. Howarth couldn't see that. Took a step with his left to try to stop that ball, but couldn't do it. 14-10 with lots of time left. 14:07 left on the clock in this third period. I see both the next teams up are watching the event. We've got the North Shore Indians to the left and the Predators over to the right. Stay tuned for that one, guys. That one's going to be a very intense game. Hildebrandt, he holds, backhand pass across crease to Perrier. Morton gets the ball at top. He fires a long shot. I think Howarth is more concerned about keeping that ball in front of him, not letting those any down by his legs and get kicked in again. Sam, he feeds the ball off. Baines takes a shot. Whitfield collects it off the boards. 18 seconds left on the shot clock. Ball goes down low on the crease. Reed, great job sliding across on his knees to make the stop. And Murray collects the loose ball off the boards, and he'll dish to Pelkey. Pelkey steps in, spins, shot coming. Another save for Reed right on the crease. He's looking to move the ball down deep, and it is. Hildebrandt just misses that one. Now the Express, they'll slow things down as they get back across center. Take a breather here. Hildebrandt with a nice stick check. These guys are dynamite. Now he collects his own loose ball. Spin, gets right in on the goal. He shoots and scores! Great goal! Let's check that one out, Tino. Put that one up for us. I'm telling you, these heart and soul guys are absolute beauties. Watch here as the spin comes. One-on-one. Wow, Howarth gets beat by the Bears. And Hildebrandt once again, number 17 in your programs, number 1 in your heart, Logan Hildebrandt with the goal to get this one goal closer. 14-11, Express still lead. Timeout being called. I believe the Sanych team wants to say, let's just take a breather here, fellas. Collect ourselves. certainly changes things. The Bears definitely have the momentum swing, and lacrosse, without question, is one of the main sports where you can see this kind of thing happen, and momentum can be an absolute killer. And right now, the Bears have that in spades. Go back to the face-off circle here now. Procedure call. Sanic takes that. Diamond clips it out of the Bears' stick. And he'll take that at center. Comes Whitfield down low. Tries to take that on his own. Ball goes off the boards. Oh, and another opportunity as Diamond jumps up to try to smack that ball back across center so he didn't get it back over. And Batista laid him out. No call, no harm, no foul. But the interference call is there, so Sanic will start with the ball, and Pelkey crosses over center. Scott Hauser and Murray. The three righties are out. Whitfield now with the ball over to Baines. Two-man game on the far side. Baines steps around. He likes to shoot from here. Walks right in. One-handed shot, reaches around. Nice attempt, but no go as Reeves stands tall in the net and makes the stop. Now Bears come back down the floor at a 2-on-1. Hildebrand feeds, fakes. Nice stop there. Nothing fancy, but it got the job done. Howard standing tall in the net. But loose ball, Bears collect. Try to pass, picked off by Sanic. Sticks are swinging on the far side of the floor. Cooler heads prevail, and Sanic should try to slow things down a little bit. Sanic rolls up top, ball gets loose. Nice spin move, I think that's Eastman. Bears trying to hold on to that loosey and make something happen again, but Pelkey able to control the rebound. Pelkey's had a hell of a game today. Now he's back checked by Hildebrand, of course, number 17 coming back into the play. Two 17s out on the floor today have had dynamite games, Pelkey and Hildebrand. Shot coming over Reeves' head, off the backboards. Bears collect it behind the net and refresh on the 30. Bears now take it over center. Sawyer's going to come across, and he'll set up as a righty. Hildebrand back out on the floor with Spivey. Cornette on the far side, righty. Spivey goes down low. Almost thought he had the one-on-one opportunity. Ball gets put back up top. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Hildebrand shoots down low. Collected quite easily there by Howarth. Ball gets put down the floor. Sam. He spins and holds at top. Little stutter steps. Nice move. Gets himself out of trouble. Puts the ball to the far side. Baines comes over and relieves that. And he'll hold out wide on the boards. He's got Whitfield working down low with him. Ball comes across top to Hauser. Shot wide. Ooh, slash there. A couple hard slashes. No call. I think number 10 for Sanic got away with that. Garcia with a couple of hacks. Morton goes over center with the ball for the Bears. Dishes to Hildebrand. He's got Standish with him. Now the ball comes back up top. Oh, it's going to be a shot, but a pass across to a crease. Crease man couldn't handle that. The lefties take back over. Ball comes across to Standish. He tries to get through. Holding call coming up for Scholl. And a slash across the top of the head. And now the rough stuff starts. If the Bears are smart, they'll stay clear of this. Should be just a holding call, I believe. 10 minutes to play. I see another guy, maybe two guys going, I'm not sure. Yeah, they're going to get Morton for the Bears and Omen for Sanic. Hauser going over to check out what's happening. I assume we're getting a little 4-on-4 as we queue up a little. Why can't we be friends? That's a good question. Perrier also heads over, one of the captains for the Bears. Refs are discussing what's happening. Sanic will collect this ball. Still giving the information back to the players to relay to their coaches. Saanich will start with the ball. Pelkey and Murray, the righties. Baines, the lefty, going out with Whitfield. And at the top, the righty Hauser. So we'll go righty strong with exactly 10 minutes left to play in this period. Shots are almost even. Express 38, Bears 39. 10 minutes to play, third period, 14-11. Here we go. 4-on-4. Let's watch Murray on a 4-on-4 here. Baines, he'll walk right in. Down low, buries the biscuit. It's Deuces celebrating with a back slam into the glass. Be careful doing that. We don't need the glass shattered. As we watch the replay, he takes it all on his own, walks in, buries it past Reeve, and who's your daddy into the boards. So 15-11 now. That was unfortunate there as the Bears were on quite a roll of the momentum, but Saanich doing what they do, and finding their way back into the goal column, and we'll go back to center for the faceoff. Loose ball still, now picked up by Saanich, got Hauser racing in, there's the pass. Hauser shot, great goal, watch the handwork there. Twister, Reeve fires the ball, a little upset. Show me that replay, great hands on the big man. Not sure what happened to slide onto the boards. That was West. Great feed from West. Good hands, fake far side, twists it back up on near side, and bang into the boards. West, hopefully his shoulder's okay there. I'm not sure what exactly he hurt. It's another one for Saanich. Now we're 16-11 with 9:42 left to play in the third period. There goes the draw. Williams collects that one for the Bears. He gets knocked down. Saanich, a little struggle to pick that ball up, but MacDonald does it. And they bring the ball across center and are very prepared to slow things down. Pelkey with a fake to Whitfield. Hauser comes back out. Dishes down low to Murray. There goes Murray. Now he shoots straight down towards the net as Pelkey might spin and shoot this. One-handed attempt. Murray back behind the net, but only 3 seconds on the shot clock. He stepped in the crease. That ball will go back to the West Shore Bears, and they will start up the floor on offense. Oh, ball got loose, though. Lucy collected by number 88, Cash Breton. He's on the far side. He'll come back across center. Better get over that red line. There you go, sir. Now he'll dish to the far side. Still getting, oh, and a punch to the head. Eastman upset, throwing his stick. There will be a stoppage of play, and Eastman will go take a seat. Baines better be careful or you might join him. A little frustration on the part of the Bears. Saanich has got to keep cool heads. And I think that's exactly what the coach just did. Hey, boys, let's all calm down. 8:41 left to play. 2 guys in the box for the Bears, 1 guy in the box for Saanich, and we will go to 4-on-3 lacrosse. Whitfield and Baines will be the lefties. Hauser, I'm not sure. Robinson, yes, it is Robinson, the other. Oh, loose ball happens. West Shore collects it. Robinson's back in time. Bears are just coming down the floor doing what they can when they can. Here it is. Tries a little crease dive play. Nothing there. And Saanich starts back down the floor. Hauser, Robinson sends the ball across crease pass, backhand shovel. Hauser couldn't find it quick enough, but Reeves gets a stick on it, makes the save. Ball still loose around center. Whitfield tried to hold on to that, but the Bears collect. Time expires. They couldn't get the ball over in time. And once again, Saanich takes over on offense. Hauser stays out. Murray comes back out to join them. Penalty over. It is now 5-on-4. Baines holds the ball at top. Pelkey comes back out to join the offense. Ball over to Hauser playing the point. Pelkey holds. Hauser to Baines. Baines with a shot. No, fake low. Great stick save. Tino, you should have got that one. It was a beauty. Reeves standing tall, sending that Woody up. And another crease dive attempt from Hildebrandt, and does the goalie a favor by fixing the net. Had the Express come back on offense. Yeah, for Reeve, he's a big man. He does go side to side well, and that was a nice stick save. Wide open opportunity there. Baines slows things right down. 7:06 left to play in the third. Whitfield. Nope, fake shot. Ball gets knocked down. Now he tries to get it over to Murray. I really see them trying to work that pass across crease to Murray. We need a little wipe in the crease area. We're going to take a quick minute here. I will catch a breather, grab a little sip of water as the goalies are going to do the same. We will be right back after this quick timeout for the floor wipe. Well, 6:55 left to play in the third period. Express lead 16-11. Going to be some sore bodies heading back across the ferry and elsewhere, where everybody's traveling home. These young athletes have left it all out on the floor. And lacrosse being a very physical sport, they're going to feel it all tomorrow. Will it be worth it for some? We will see, as this game will provide one of these teams with a bronze medal. And next up for the gold and silver, the Predators versus the Indians. Shot coming from Hildebrandt off the leg pad. Nice stop. Recovered by the Express. He'll dish that out to Diamond. He'll come back across center. 3-on-1. Diamond holds, fakes, dishes now. I'm pretty sure that Schneck didn't expect that pass, and then I kind of looked like, what? But that's okay. It's not too upsetting when you have the lead. Hill comes across center for the Express. Baines comes out as well. Got Murray and Hauser, the usual suspects, as the righties. Now we'll have one straggler coming on in Pelkey. We'll go righty strong. Baines sets up with Hill. Hill fake, now gives it to Hauser. Hauser shoots, there it is again. Number 27, do not blink. This guy, very much like the Valley's Salander Went, when he gets the ball and he sees what he likes, it's hard to stop him. Uses that screen and bang, goes down low and beats Reeve on the bounce shot. 17-11 now, Express with quite a lead. 5:56 left to play in the third period. Back to the face-off circle. Bears win that draw. Ball goes loose though. And Bears collected. That's Perrier on the far side. Screen set. Perrier steps in, pass to Williams. Shot. Great save by Howarth. Ball still loose though. Sanych collects the Lucy. Fires it up the floor. No one there, but Murray has got the wheels to go and try to forecheck. Now he has to hustle back. It's a good hustle play from the Bears assistant captain. Now he steps around, shot, nice. Right off the shoulder pad save. Howarth staying steady in net for Sanych. Another save. Whistle blew, but he still made the stop. Got a little bit of a wet spot on the floor out there, but they're going to continue on. Diamond, he'll hold just over center, wait for the offense to come out. Pelkey joins. Whitfield now. Whitfield is playing up top. He's going to now, no, he'll set down on the pick screen there for Baines. Nice roll in on the goalie. Goalie makes a stop. And Reeve did not like that he went and put his stick on his uppers. There was nothing dangerous there, but he might take a seat now. Yes. Oh, he's gone. He's going to boot him. Must have been what Whitfield said. Baines having a few words to the Bears as well, pointing to the scoreboard. Just come take a seat, young man. So that's unfortunate for Whitfield to leave this game because he was having a fabulous tournament. That's not the way you want to go out. Reeves did take exception, though, to getting poked in the chest. And I guess when you're down a few, that's adding insult to injury, I guess. So Rant will start at center. Power play unit, Hildebrandt, the shooter lefty. Who's that down low? Number 9. Yes, it is. Standish will go down on the crease. The shooters are really trying to come in tight on the Saanich Express defenders. Be 24 in the Ben Majorki. He'll be the shooter for the righties. Refs solve whatever the issue is over there. I think the in-home's going to go over and serve one right now. Tyson Lies decides to send Huber over. Well, Huber's got a bit of a limp anyway, so that probably makes sense. 4:47 left to play in the third. The Bears power play sets up from the top. Tyson Lies a little unsure, asking the referee some clarification, and he gets it. So now we will go back to center for the start of this play. Rant. Over to Hildebrandt. A hold down on the crease, ball comes back up top. Let's see what they got in store here. Shot coming. There it is. Bounce shot down low. Rant with the pass. Over to number 24, Ben Majorki. He too has had an excellent game so far. Excellent tournament, as a matter of fact, but great game today. And he finds the back of the net to get the Bears one more closer to the Express, as the Express still leads 17-12, 4:36 left to play. Huber makes the slow stroll across out of that penalty box area, and we go back to 5-on-5 lacrosse. 3 back for Saanich. We're going to play some strong D, probably to finish out the majority of this game. Diamond up at the draw. West Shore win that one back. Morgan able to handle the draw duties on that one. Williams dishes down to Perrier, I believe. Yes, it is. Back up top. Hildebrandt, he holds, shoots. Ball gets lost in the center. Morton with about 6 fakes. He could not beat Howarth. Now he's down to get on the crease, and he does beat him. After his first few fakes, he sneaks in behind the net. I've got to say, it looks like old Chris Gill playing for the Vancouver Ravens, hanging out down low on the crease. Watch here, as there he is all alone, sneaks around Howarth, finds the far side, and number 10 gets one back for the Bears, 17-13 with 4:07 left to play. It's not that far off for a lacrosse game. Off the draw again, Bears win it back. Ball comes loose though. There's Diamond. As he sat back after the draw, he's able to collect that loose ball. He'll have Hill with him. He'll move it up top to Hill, and he'll hold and wait for the offense. Out comes Baines. We will not see Whitfield, so maybe Hill will stay out there. Yes, he will. Robinson looking to cut in the middle. Hauser out there. Murray now joins the righties. Baines shoots one on net. Oh my. That was a silent killer. He just stood up 3/4 mark and let it fly around the defender. I did not think he was shooting from that spot. Very casual fake, and then he just snaps one past Reeve. That's a heartbreaker. 18-13, Express lead. 3:34 left to play. The horns have gone silent. Bears off the draw, try to collect that Lucy. I believe that's Hildebrand up against the boards. Yes, it is. If you're going to give an MVP out to these guys, I'm just going to give it to the Hildebrands. We're going to send them both for a trophy. Ball gets loose. Bears did step in the crease, though, so that'll go back to Sanych. Howarth was thinking about taking that, but they'll let one of the runners hold on. Throw that ball deep. Oh! That was number 77, goes up and reaches that. Schneck almost got past him, but he holds on. Now he'll turn back around and stay out and play some offense. Sanych on the far side, 3 lefties out. Tries to walk through, ball gets loose. Schneck with an opportunity, shoots. Nice save by Reeve to stick the stick out. Penalty coming though. This, I don't want to see this at the end of this game. 2 penalties. Anderson and Eastman. So I believe we're going to go to a 5-on-3 here. I see a rough. I didn't see the first one though. Perrier and Gomes head over to find out what's happening from the official. And I'm just going to take a seat. Oh. Sorry, Georgie. Someone get George a chair. There we go. Tino's going to help out. George, don't sit on Tino's knee too long, though. The captain for Sanych. Gomes is heading across, barely making it, limping along. I would maybe call it a day. Sanych starts up top, 5-on-3. This should be a cross-crease opportunity for either Baines or Murray, but they got Hauser down low this time. Usually Murray sets up down there. Just a cross-crease back, 17 seconds. They're just going to make the Bears try to move until they see what they want. Robinson playing the point. This is a new set of offenders out there, especially with Whitfield gone. Baines just playing cat and mouse here. Back across to Robinson, 3-second shot comes, saved by Reeve. Reeve is just going to fire the ball down the floor. Goalie to goalie. Howarth has that in his stick, and he will hand off to Breton. Breton comes out. We're seeing some different players out here playing offense now. Now he'll head off. Murray sends it back down to Hauser. Across to Baines, tries the quick stick, but holds. Nice fake. Didn't step in the crease. I thought he did. Gets his rebound. Sends it back across to Hauser with a no-look pass. Murray, he'll hold. Ball's at top to Robinson. Just letting the clock expire here. 1:34 left to play. Baines just holds behind the net, fake, 3 seconds. And now the shot clock will expire. Another penalty coming to the Bears. (18-13), 1:24 left to play. I think emotions have got the better of him now. Bears player getting ejected. And now they're just saying, hey, hey, hey. Robinson with the right idea, telling Huber to calm down. Penalty shot coming. Oh, look who Baines puts his hand up. Me. I want to take this. So that'll be Connor Rant getting ejected. Unfortunately, another player that's had a great tournament. But as I said, it's just frustration at this point. So now Reeve, Cornette heads over to the box. Reeve is going to, or my apologies, Reeve and net. We're going to have Bain with his opportunity here as the coaches are rewarding his efforts and letting him have the penalty shot. And we are ready, I believe. Showcase showdown. Baines heads out wide. The lefty comes across. Pump fake, shoot. Reeve with an easy stop, sticks the stick out. Knuckle tap there. Good job, boys. Didn't fall for the fake. Stayed in his net. Made the save. De Batista heading back to give his goalie a little knuckle thump there. Good job. Should be going back. Howarth has just got to adjust his helmet there. He heads back in towards the net. I think Hauser is going for the most minutes played in this tournament. I've seen him everywhere, offense, defense. If he starts coaching soon, that's it. It's over. MVP. Off the draw, Diamond tries to get that win, but the Bears find it, get it loose. Perrier couldn't handle it. And Diamond again, after the drop, finds that loose ball. Shot coming from Baines. Couldn't do it on the power play, or on the penalty shot, apologies. But does it there, finds a spot to bury that ball. And this game has got just over a minute left to play. And I think it might be close to calling it. Baines thinking about coming off. Yes, he does. Sending out a defender. Procedure call. I don't think Baines was quite off the floor, and then they stepped out. Schneck didn't get out in time. So the Bears start out on offense. It's going to be a 5-on-4. See if they can get a shorty. Hildebrand takes the top position. Perrier down low. He'll send it back up to Hildebrand. Standish setting the pick. Ball gets intercepted. Diamond. Nice little duck move to split the middle. Now he's just going to try to use his speed. There's a trip there. Penalty coming. Slash. Still comes up with it. Good work by Diamond. Moves the ball across. Shot coming. There it is. Wide of the net. Now Perrier puts a stick on it. They'll blow the whistle. And a tripping call coming up. Wasn't vicious, but did what he had to do to... Yeah. This just in, longest ever lacrosse game without overtime. We got a packed house here, though, in Abbotsford. Once again, always as shout out to the city. They've done a great job, and we thank them very much for turning the sun on out here. It's not as hot today, and that might be because we stole a fan. And just for the record, Tino and I had nothing to do with that. Well, we'll let this wind down to 20 seconds here. Interception at center for the Bears. He's got an opportunity with 16 seconds left. Shot comes from Williams and it scores! Great goal. Goes down low and beats Howarth. That's a little bit of a feel good for him. He's got some red on his jersey up the top. Most goalies get that when they play on their back leaning against the crossbar, but I don't think Williams has been playing net with that jersey. 14 seconds left to play. Let's just drop this ball and call it a night. Diamond with one hand. That was, they're going to rock, paper, scissors. Paper covers rock, and McKee gets the draw out of that one. 6 seconds left to play. Perrier with the ball. One last shot. Howarth, he makes the stop, and he'll dump the ball down to finish off the game. Congratulations to the Saanich Express on the victory. Bronze will go home back to the island with them. So congratulations to Tyson Lies and the rest of the coaching staff and the Saanich Express. My name is Jeff Fisher. You've been in the booth with Tino, George, and Jeff. Thanks very much for tuning in to BC Sports TV, but please stay tuned for the gold medal game. Tino back in booth, Jeff going home. Thanks again for tuning in. We'll talk to you guys soon.